to another episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right to it. So, I saw something by the Depression Chronicles, who I follow on Instagram. Okay. And they had a post called Depression Confessions, okay? Depression Confessions. You are not alone, okay? And there were just some confessions of what it's like to be depressed, what it's like to have depression. I've gone a whole week without showering, changing my clothes, or brushing my teeth. I don't think it's possible for me to ever be happy. I don't think that love was meant for me, and I've never been truly happy or at peace. I've gone days without food. I've gone without food for many days because I didn't have the energy to prepare meals or just couldn't be bothered. When I'm leaving home and I see people outside, I go back inside and wait until they're gone. It takes too much energy just for me to say hello. Many days, I let my phone calls go straight to voicemail because I don't have the energy to force or maintain a conversation. And actually, my phone is always on Do Not Disturb. I've lied about having the flu or some other illness to conceal the fact that my depression is worsening. I always make excuses when it's time for me to meet up with friends or for family events. Okay. So out of those things that I just read, I noticed that one of the things that Depression Confessions talked about was forced, using the word forced. Okay. And so, one of the things that I don't do is forced positivity. Okay. One of the things that I don't do is forced positivity when I'm depressed. Okay. And so, usually what I do is I just let the depression sit with that depression, let the depression run its course. So I either do one or two things. I either sit with a depression, let it run its course, or I will listen to music to purge those depressive feelings. Okay. And so one of the absolute worst things you can do is force positivity. Okay. When you're depressed. I remember I tried that one time. I remember I was very depressed one day, and I tried listening to positive songs. Okay. And I could feel my depression getting worse. So I stopped that positive music. Okay. I stopped the positive music, and I listened to music that described my mood. Then my depression started to loosen up a bit. Okay. Then my depression started to loosen up a bit. But yeah, those are just some of the things that people with depression deal with on a daily basis. The fact that they're so depressed that they can't even get out of bed, or they can't make it to work. because they're just so drained of energy, and they can't go out and socialize because they're so drained. So depression is just so much more than sadness. Okay, it's just so much more than sadness, and described in these depression confessions. Going a whole week without showering, changing, brushing my teeth. I've brought this up before that I've had a friend who deals with anxiety. Okay, she deals with anxiety, and she told me that her anxiety got so bad. Her anxiety got so bad that she couldn't even leave her bed. Okay, she couldn't even leave her bed. Only when she was eating. The only time she really left her bed was to go get something to eat. Okay, but she told me that she never really left her bed other than go to school, go to class. Okay, and so that's a sign of, so that was anxiety, but that was also a mixture of that, but that was also depression too. One of the things that really hit me was I don't think love was meant for me, and I've never been truly happy or at peace. How many times have people with depression fought against this very thing right here? It's like it's sort of like two rivers, or like two rivers merging together. Two rivers merging together. Okay, like two rivers merging together, and you don't know which way the current flows. Okay, so do you go this way or do you go this way? And you're consistently at war with yourself mentally. Because there are times when you say, you know what, I'm not going to give up on love. I'm not going to give up on love. Then there are times where you are depressed and you say, forget love. Forget love. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. Then you have the energy to say, you know what, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Then all of a sudden, you don't have the energy. So, and you got to manage your symptoms 24/7 every day. You got to manage your symptoms 24/7 every day. The only time you really don't manage your symptoms is probably when you're sleeping. Okay, that's time where you probably get some type of relief from depression, and then when you wake up, you're tired, and then you wake up and find out that you really didn't get no relief whatsoever. So you go back to bed. You go back to bed and just lay in bed. Okay, that was me when I was younger. Okay, I used to work nights. So my pattern was go to work at night, sleep all day. Go to work, sleep all day. Go to work, sleep all day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Go to work, sleep all day. Okay? Now, on the weekends when I didn't work, I never left my bed. I never really left my bed, ever. I never really left my bed, okay? Never really left my bed. I just slept all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And so that's a little depression confession of my own, okay? So maybe you all out there, you have your own depression confessions, okay? But yeah, that was my routine for pretty much 2 years, for a period of 2 years there. Go to work at night, sleep all day, 5 days a week. Then on the weekends, never left my bed. Never left my bed. Okay. Only to get something to eat or something like that. But eventually, I did pull myself out of bed, and was able to do things, but couldn't hide the fact that I was still breaking on the inside, that I was still dark on the inside. But yeah, all right, that's it, and that's all for the Sean For Real podcast. I'm out of here. May God bless you all. See y'all on the next one. Peace.